It was hugely successful then and is still popular to this day. It's about a boy turning into a man and all of the things that Forrest went through as a child and as an adult. He had many different jobs. He owned a shrimp boat company that was very, very popular. He invested in Apple stock and became very wealthy because of that as well, but didn't know that any of these things were going on because he had such a low IQ. He had no real concept of life. He just told his mom that he was going to do what he dreamt of doing and kind of went off, and she let him just go off and do what he wanted to do. It was hugely popular, still is. Also, it taught the audience a lot of life lessons, and it's very relatable, but it is displayed in a way that's very immature because of the way that Forrest's character was displayed. A few things that you should know about Forrest are that he had a childhood love, and her name was Jenny, that he kind of follows throughout the film and ends up wanting to marry her, and does end up marrying her, but he carried his love for her throughout the entire movie since he was a child. The other thing is that he had good intentions. No matter what, there's not a mean part of him in the film whatsoever, or a rude part or anything more dramatic like that with his personality traits. And the last thing is that he was very successful. He was a very successful man, but didn't take credit for any of that, and is quoted in saying in the movie that he is just doing what he is told to do, and every time someone asks him to do something, he gets up and he does it, and there's no questions asked, and he credits his success to that. The film was also technologically sufficient. The director made it where not only Forrest's character, which was more childlike of a mentality, he made the scenes where they could be interpreted as compassionate and passionate and less realistic, so that people would be more understanding about the scenarios that Forrest went through. The film Forrest Gump has many different genres. One is being a drama film, one is being a comedy film, and one is being a romantic film. Obviously, the romantic part comes from Jenny's involvement in the movie and Jenny being Forrest's main lover. The comedy, Forrest has many one-liners during the film. They're still popular to this day. There's a lot of memes out there of what Forrest Gump has said and stuff like that. And then the drama is the chase of Forrest chasing Jenny throughout the entire movie for her affection and for her love. Forrest Gump is a very enjoyable film. It's very popular. It has made over $55 million to date right now, so a lot of people keep continuously watching it, and I'm one of those as well. It's a film that's really intriguing to me. A few controversial issues, like Jenny dies in the end of the movie, spoiler alert, and it's never confirmed why she dies, but it's always been assumed that she had AIDS, and that's what she died from. But Forrest Gump in the film made it where it was an issue that could be talked about a little bit and been hinted about, not fully exposed to, but a situation that could be taken care of and managed versus something in society that was a huge deal. So things like that made it where Forrest Gump could use humor or different caring actions to speak out about serious issues like that, and I think that's one of the really big reasons why it was so popular. Forrest Gump is super relatable to audiences and viewers alike. It has made so much money and has had so many fans and such great ratings that I find it hard to believe that at any given time it's not going to be a classic hit and be remembered as maybe one of the best movies of all time.